Hey YouTube, Tesla here, and welcome back to more Tainted Grail. So, I've changed some things, well not my armor, but I'm now using the poison swords. Everything's plus 10. I used the console command just because I didn't want to have to like try to farm for that. Because that would have taken ages, and I really didn't feel like that. I also, besides the chest piece, everything is a plus 5 just because going at like 100% armor makes me impenetrable. I also reduced the weight some. I did get this one to 10 just because it's like, hey, I get 100 health, so that's cool. I added some like second relics. So we got 2 of the Vengeful Spike and 2 of the Unyielding Sentinel. So this one will reduce stamina cost by 8, and then this one will retaliate 10% damage to melee attackers. So that should be fun. You can go past you can go past 10 when you upgrade your weapons. The thing is though, I feel like anything past 10 is a little overpowered. So I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna leave it at 10, like in the Dark Souls fashion. So these 2 weapons have the poison relics. It is pretty powerful, but it's like, you know, I didn't know how to get more, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do that. That's what I did here with Galahad's mace. So this already like has burning on it, so it's like really OP. Didn't do anything with the Frostblade just because I'm gonna wait until we get the Chill Stone. But other than that, you know, I did some things off screen. I've also made a new save, so this was my looks like a mage. So we're going to try out these swords. I'm going to show you guys how it is. It's pretty awesome. So we got a quest we got to do. I think it was like meeting with Angsvar. Angsvar told us to meet with Bredai. So let's go ahead and do that. Looks like they're down there. Let's actually take a look and see. Okay, so where are they wanting us to go? So I know this is not the way we're... Okay, so we're supposed to go that way. So now we just need to figure out how we get there, because I'm not really sure. I was trying to get this one spear that adds like burn to your attacks, but you can only get it through the Wyrdness when you're like farming for enemies. And I have a bunch of them, and I just tried to do it a bunch of times. It just was not working. I'm like, you know what? Screw it.
I'll be keeping.
Yeah, whatever. You're such a dickhead. It's like, I'm keeping my eyes on you. It's like, yeah, I can know that. You say that all the time. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. How am I... Okay, how am I... I don't know how to get up there, really. It's like, why did they make these houses so difficult to access? I don't understand. Shut up. I was like, damn. It's like, he says that all the time I ever get near him. I just want to, like, just kill him just so I don't have to hear his annoying ass. But then all the people are going to get mad at me. It's like, I can't win. Now, that'd be cool to have as a weapon. I guess maybe I just jump from here. I don't know. Alright, this works. This was not the way we were supposed to go. I know that much, but it's like, I'm confused, man. Where on earth... supposed to access here. How do I get here? I feel stupid. So I could have just like turned to my left and I would have... Okay. That's nice. Just to be sure, let me... Because I was doing my other save. Let's see. Okay, it's on veteran, video, display, audio. Put it at 80. Alright. Really? So now I can't wake them up, so I have to wait and get out here. Oh my goodness, that's so dumb. Like, it's like I can't even talk to them. Like, I get it, they're sleeping, but... Why can't I have my bonfire inside? Just so I can kill time.
Hello again, fellow outsider. Welcome to the heart of the Volker's desolation.
Alright, I guess first we can see what he has. So, a bunch of spells from the looks of it. Take a note of that when I, with my spellcaster. So what's this one do? So, shoots a large poisoning projectile. So just a massive poison glob. So it does a bit of, AoE. That's cool.
It's always a
Alright, so Angsvar said you could tell me more about the missing matron.
matron freak. I doubt she'd have been pleased to see me here, in a place that belonged only to her and those who came before. The Volkers say she cursed them and left, that Mathair herself hid her tracks so she could never be found. They're wrong. At least about finding her. She may be gone, but her presence is everywhere. You just need to follow it.
Alright, how can I follow her if I don't know where she went?
You've seen it by now. On Avalon, the Wyrdness is always there. Thick in some places, thin in others, but never truly gone.
So
and everyone leaves their mark on
Wyrdness,
it.
I'm guessing.
Some faint, some strong, but someone like the Volker matron, she'd leave a trail bright as a blaze. You just need to find it. When you find the totem, don't go running straight to Angsvar. Bring it here instead. If a new matron takes her place, these doors will close to both of us forever. And I need to know what's behind them. I'll repay you.
Alright, I already found the totem. Oh, I guess I did when I was exploring?
Now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be yours. You're the one who put in all the hard work after all. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Alright, let's see. I should bring the matron's insignia to... I can also show Jabride.
It's always a... Oh, now that is... You're the one who put it...
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was just doing a bunch of exploring in some of those dungeons. I was like, ooh, what's over here? I didn't think it had any relevance whatsoever with the main quest. I'm like, okay. I guess that saves us time. So I guess we'll go and talk to Angsvar now. Alright, I found your matron. She's dead.
With our luck, it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her?
Yes, here it is.
Could it be that Mother is finally smiling upon us? Thank you. Feels like seeing the first light of dawn after a night that refused to end. But this isn't the end of our misfortune. Elspeth, the girl chosen to be the next matron, took her own life today. Threw herself onto the rocks.
Of course she did. Are you sure no one had a hand in this?
Certain. She was well liked. Nobody would have had anything to gain from her death. And I refuse to believe that any Volker would kill their own kin. Especially not a matron-to-be.
Somehow I doubt that. That makes it like he's saying it was like, oh, no one would kill her. Like, you know, everyone, she was well liked and everything. Yeah, probably on the surface, but who knows what about the inner relationships and everything? What's going on behind the scenes? But anyway, what now?
We need a matron. And if she won't name one, I'll have to do it myself. It goes against tradition. But I don't have a choice. Maybe you should check Elspeth's hut. See if she left any notes or hints about who should follow her.
Okay, let's see here. And I've also got a level up. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So let's see. Sure, why not? Let's get my strength up to 25. Got my dex up. I was considering putting some stuff into movement. Let's see. I mean, I could do armor here, so gaining up to 10% damage reduction depending on missing health. Extra armor. I mean, I could also just focus in on my health and stamina. It's so tough to decide here, because I really think maybe I should focus in backing on my one-handed stuff. So blocking while dual wielding, I don't really care for that one. I mean, I guess I could just work on on the general. What is this? The general stuff. So increases melee damage by 5%. Sure, do that. What is this one down here? Okay. Okay, so let me see. What quest are we doing? So who's... I think I'm trying to investigate her house, so... Let's see. Helmy's house. What, this one? Nope. Unless... No, it doesn't seem like it's elsewhere. Okay, let's see. Maybe up here? No, over here maybe? That's Stigger's house. There we go. Probably don't like that I'm just going through their stuff. Like, what are you doing here? No, that's not what I meant. So maybe I just need to talk to someone.
Yeah, what have I known at my post?
Okay, he's not gonna say anything. Yeah, who do I go to then? Because there's nothing inside of her home. I can check again, but I don't think there's anything here worth investigating.
You? What are you doing here? You're the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volca business, she'd still be here.
I don't even know what you're talking about, lady.
You brought back the matron's totem. We hoped it would stay lost forever. But now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have come true.
So she didn't want to be the matron?
No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named Elspeth as her successor. She never wanted it. But you don't refuse your dying mother, do you? We thought the tribe would eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mathair, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up.
Okay, let's see here. So, couldn't Elspeth just refuse to become the matron? What was Elspeth so afraid of?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Of course they
Being a
don't tell an
matron
adventurer.
is torment. It only ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Mathair's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will to endure. Elspeth wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She loved people. She loved the mountains. She wasn't meant to spend her days alone in a dark room, hovering on the brink of madness.
Well, now I can see why she killed herself. And couldn't she just refuse to become the matron?
And bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both? After everything that's happened in Volker, do you really think they'd calmly accept her saying no? They wouldn't care about our plans for the future. Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honour. This entire tribe is worthless. They all see themselves as Mathair's chosen, yet they act like sheep who can't survive without a herding dog.
Okay, so then why didn't the two of you just run?
I wanted to. I would have become nameless and lived among the non-reader, anything to stay together. But Elspeth, she couldn't. She said she couldn't break the promise she made to her mother. And what about her promises to me? How would they any different? A broken word is a broken word, whether it's to me, to you, or to Mathair herself. She didn't want to live without honour. But she died without it anyway, and I couldn't stop her. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, whoopsie. I guess we shouldn't have turned in that totem. But not like we really had a choice here.
Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders prying into our business. Here, Elspeth left this letter for you. I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go. There's nothing left for you here.
Not that I really remember getting the totem, but okay. Alright, let's read this. Outside, if you're reading this, it means you have succeeded and I am gone. I couldn't tarnish my honor or Nyasa's by running, so I chose the only path that is a little less dishonorable and affects no one but me. I had faith you would find the matron's totem, and it was the kind of faith that filled me with dread. I know I wouldn't have been a good matron. In truth, I don't think anyone really is, because there's nothing good about being the matron. What goddess, what mother would condemn her daughter to a life of near solitude, filled with suffering? It's cruel, and I don't want to believe Mathair could be so cruel. I wish there were a way to end it all. No matron deserves her fate. It isn't a blessing, it's a curse, and the only way for our tribe to be truly free is to break it. But if someone must take my place, please let it be someone with unshakable resolve and nothing left to lose. Let it be someone without regrets. Let it be someone who fully understands the magnitude of this choice. Let it be someone who's nothing like me. Elspeth. Damn. I mean, if she had to live a life full of solitude, she'd rather die than the alternative. So it's like, I respect that. Well, I guess Angsver's not going to be too happy. I have a feeling this entire village don't like me very much now. Jump. Alright, so Elspeth had some very harsh things to say about being a matron. See for yourself.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this? We needed her. The tribe needed her. And now what are we supposed to do? The tribe cannot survive without a matron, but I cannot force anyone to take the mantle. We've seen what can happen. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. Find us a matron stranger. Yes.
Let's see. Okay, I'm curious here, so we're gonna save. I'm gonna go with the first we're gonna go with the second option.
Yes.
Let's see what happens if we say there should be no more matrons.
What in the blazes are you talking about now? How are we supposed to move forward without one? Now that the totem is found, why would we stay as we are?
Read Elspeth's letter again. Nobody deserves this kind of suffering.
I know the matron's role isn't easy. And Frigg showed us just how ungrateful we've been for their sacrificing, but the women were always willing. They saw it as an honor.
Yeah, except they live in
Elspeth's
solitude
case
for the rest of their
was
lives. That's like a prison.
different. And it's not like she ever complained. How was I supposed to know her mother pressured her to agree?
Let's see, none of the matrons knows what they're agreeing to, not really. If she complained, she'd be deemed honorless.
Aye, that's true. What happened to Elspeth is tragic, but she had years to prepare. She knew what was expected of her when she chose to build a life with Nisa.
Except she was
Look,
pressured.
These have been hard times for the tribe. We've lost so much. There is no Volker.
Alright, I guess we have to choose choose someone. So, okay, Helmi should be the new matron.
Of course you'd suggest Helmi. I'm just a bit concerned about her temper. If the moot goes Gurfhan's way, I'd rather that fire be directed at our enemies. Still, she's always been devoted. Maybe you're right. Maybe she does deserve this after all this time. I'll talk to her. If I can get a word in edgewise. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. There aren't many of us left. But it's time we reclaim our honor. Mother is with us again. And we'll make those Camelot dogs fear her wrath. And if this is the end of us, well, at least we'll fall as true Volker.
So, I'm curious, could we have found someone else? Let's see, what was the name of this quest? There's so many quests I've done. Let's see, that's Restoring Order, Fragments of Humanity, side quest. Okay, so let me see here. Could I choose someone else? Alright, let's see, Well, it looks like, I don't know, I don't remember fighting, like, this Four Dweller Knight that it's saying that you would fight. Let's see here, hold on, guys, give me 1 second. Okay, so apparently we can also take this letter to Breedeye. So, I'm gonna see if we can do that. See what kind of ending we get. But had I known that the exploration I was doing was going to be part of the quest here, wouldn't have done it. But it's like, yeah, I was just doing some exploration. I didn't really want to show every single place I was exploring because, you know, I've been doing a lot of that. But I'm like, you know what? Let's start, like, you know, start wrapping this up.
It's always a pleasure.
I guess not? Because I was certain...
It's always a...
Yeah, that's very weird, because it was saying it's like I had an option of showing... Yeah, so go ahead and show the list, or you can show it to the show the matron insignia to Breda first quest before you're locked out of it. Let's see, thing on the doorstep, you can enter the true Mathair temple. Because I want to fight this, what is it? This Four Dweller Knight. Okay, so we're gonna actually just load into, let's see, where, that was the save from before. You know what? Fuck it, we'll just do it. Because I actually want to like fight this Four Dweller and see how it goes. Get the better ending. So I was actually farming here. Anyway, let's fast travel. Let's go back all the way over here. Shut up. Just shut up. It's like, I don't care what he has to say. Okay, so I'm gonna rest.
Hello again.
Alright, let's just skip through all this. Okay, so let's see here. In order to do this, if you bring the matron's insignia to Breda at any time before you give Elspeth's letters to Angsver, you'll unlock a second side quest. Okay, so it's just basically before.
It's always a pleasure to see you. Oh, you're the...
Okay, so that's just what I did before, though. If you're bringing the insignia to Breda at any time before you give Elspeth's letter. Okay, okay, cool, so track that. I mean, this is kind of just, this is crazy. Okay. That felt ridiculous, but alright.
Oh, you're back. I tried following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest. Maybe I could go in now, but first, I'd rather you just...
Alright, I fought and killed a Four Dweller.
A Four Dweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a Four Dweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Mathair?
It has something to do with the potion. What's beyond that door is the main ingredient.
Oh, I see now. According to the Volker legends, The first berserkers were born on the battlefield during the war with the Four Dwellers. Mathair was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has power. The druids always knew that. And the blood of a Four Dweller must have been the purest Wyrdness, the purest intent. If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exactly what it would do.
Alright, so it was a real Four Dweller I fought?
Maybe, once. It could have been a captive, brought here by the Dalrita and hidden in the vault. But there's no way it survived for 600 years, being bled over and over again. Nothing could endure that. At least, I hope.
I don't know, those Four Dwellers are pretty
aberration of
strong.
the Wyrdness. Same with the blood. But with intent that strong, sustained for so long, it's probably indistinguishable from the real thing.
Yeah, because I have a feeling the real one would have been a lot tougher, because I don't even think... I think the real one can't be inflicted with poison. So should we tell Angsvar?
You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt he'd believe me. And honestly, I'm not brave enough to try to convince him. Now, I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it might be of some use to you. I've managed to create a recipe for something similar to their potion.
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
not as potent. But now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. Take it. You look like you've still got a long journey ahead of you.
So why did he refuse this potion?
The potion is sacred to the Volker. What I've made isn't. He worried that instead of giving his tribe a new purpose, it would only hasten their decline. And I think he might have been right.
Alright, thank you.
Don't mention it. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how things unfold. After that, I'll find another mystery to chase. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, fellow traveler in the Wyrdness. In the meantime, try not to get into too much trouble. Unless it's something
Yeah, I don't know about that. We're kind of, our guy is, I mean, he's a little killing machine. Just death walks, just follows wherever he walks. Okay, so now I guess we can talk to... Wait, I don't think I'm ready to get the crown yet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could try, but... Alright, let's see if Angsvar says anything different this time around.
With our luck, but the top... Could it be with the else?
Yeah, let's just, So I guess it's nothing different, but I guess we got a cool potion. So her house was this way.
You?
Alright, just gonna skip through all this. Alright. Read through that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Don't need to go through all that again. Otherwise, we'll be here for, like, probably the next hour. Already at, like, 34 minutes, so... Not gonna do that. Okay, so let me just check real quick. See if, Let's see, speak with him, show him Alpha's light to reveal the truth for death from during the final. You'll have one final decision that affects them, but they will agree to join regardless. Alright, if you didn't complete the one thing on the doorstep with Rede, your only successful will be... Okay, if you go to Rede first and complete... Okay, so I don't have to do anything more. So we have. So now that I've done that quest with Bride, we have another option. Okay.
Dead by her own hand. How could she do that? The tribe cannot but find us a
All right. So about the new matron for your tribe.
Yes.
There should be no more matrons.
What in the blazes are you? How are?
Read Elspeth's letter again. Nobody deserves this kind of suffering.
Aye. But the women, and it's not like.
All right. If she complained, she'd be deemed honorless.
Aye. Look, there.
Your Mathair's wrath is just bottled weirdness.
Careful. You're inching dangerously close to blasphemy. You've helped us, but my patience has limits.
It's true. There's a specter of the weirdness, a fort-dweller, in the temple. Your potion contains its blood.
You went into the temple? That's forbidden. Only a matron is allowed in the inner sanctum.
Whoopsie. It's like, really? That's your concern right now?
Yes, because if I let myself think about what you're saying, it would mean our entire history is a lie. We've always believed we're Mother's chosen, the carriers of her divine wrath. And now you're telling me we're nothing more than savages drinking our enemy's blood? Everything Camelot accused us of, every bit of savagery they claimed, suddenly feels possible.
It's like, but you're not listening.
I am listening. What I'm hearing is madness. Our tribe is supposed to be Mother's chosen, with her wrath flowing through us. What you're saying makes us exactly what Camelot has called us for centuries. Barbarians. Drinking the blood of our enemies? How does that make us better than the beasts?
Alright, so believing your Mathair's chosen got you into this mess in the first place. Alright, so... Oh, I like both of these options. So since when are you worried about what Camelot thinks of you? Decisions. Let's go with the first one.
Maybe so. I'll admit our pride has been our downfall. But what's better? To believe she's abandoned us, or to accept she was never there at all? And all our suffering was for nothing.
Since when are you... Okay, so I guess we could go with both options. So, since when are you worried about what Camelot thinks of you?
I don't. It's just... I don't even know what to think anymore. The Camelosians call us savages, and the rest of the Dalrita think we're madmen. And now, it feels like they were right. Should we change, or should we accept that this is who we are? And then there's the moot. Without the Berserker's rage, what do we even have to offer?
The potion is harmful. Bride said it's concentrated weirdness.
Oh, he's never going to let me forget this. I know. I've had my suspicions for a long time. Even before everything with Frigg. There were never that many of us. And the madness people claimed we suffered from. It's true. It's taken more of us than I'd like to admit. But without it, we're no one. Our tribe might as well be nameless.
Alright, let's see here. He made his own potion. Yeah, let's go with this one. Bride could help you. He made his own potion.
I know. I only hope he doesn't gloat too much when I come begging. But you're right. This could be a new start for us. Let everyone see our fury one more time. Thank you. I'll bring this to the rest of the tribe. And then, we'll see. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. We'll see what comes of it. I'd gladly see Camelot crushed. But not if it cost us what little we have left. And I suppose we'll finally put Bride's potion to the test. It's not sacred anymore. Maybe it's time we stopped dying for it. And started sharing it. Bride will be delighted. Smug little arsehole. Nobody gets on my nerves quite like he does.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of like, you know, it's like some kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like what they like sometimes what they would use in sports, like some kind of like, you know, growth enhancing hormone or something like that. It's literally like that. It's like, okay, but it's like, hey, they want to be stronger, fight on the battlefield. Cool. Okay, so the last one we have is... What's the last one called? I actually forget its name, but it's the village there. So we need to convince this Vein tribe. So let's head on over there. So let's see, where is the closest? I guess we would go here first.
Watch your step. Wouldn't want you to slip.
Dude, can someone just please kill him? He's such an asshole. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go here. Try out the mace now. Why do I have two? Probably because we can now convene the mute, but let's get everyone there. You're not gonna miss out on one village. Can we even go this way? Oh. Let's just go through here real quick, see what's inside. Jeez, that speed is insane. Yeah, that attack speed is crazy. Like, okay. What is that? Huh. Double Snare, Carnation, Sage, Wolfsbane. So was that it? It's kind of disappointing. It's very weird. Looks like the blood just flowing down. Or maybe that's lava. I don't know. I don't see anything else in here though, so. Well, that's a bummer. Well, wait, no. There's more? Okay. So disgusting. It's like, wow. Yeah, I don't think there is anything left. Okay. Yeah, no. Alright, so let's go into this Vein tribe. Then we'll end it there. Okay, so let's see, is it... Yeah, it's that one, so we're gonna go this way. Honestly, each time I see this greatsword, it really makes me think of the Moonlight greatsword from Dark Souls. It's pulled from them. Alright, stupid bear, get out of here. Alright, let's play with these a little bit. Jesus, that is so nasty. Alright, cool. Finally made it.
I think you lost your way. Turn back and be on your way.
Alright, so where am I?
This is the village of the Sven tribe. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here.
I'm looking for your chieftain. I have a message from Hunter.
Then maybe you'll find something. Especially since you have the seal and all. What's the message?
Alright, an invitation to the moot.
I doubt the chieftain has time for that right now. But you could deliver the message, if he even agrees to see it. The path is open, but don't stay too long.
Alrighty, oh, I think that's that one village that one, Dalrado said that was like, that I think it was like attacked or something. Yeah. Probably have to help him with his issue here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so he's all the way over there. Got it. So, next time, guys, we shall go and find the chief. See how we can help this village out, because it's a mess here. But until then, catch you on the next one. Take care.